Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Monday to everybody out there. Welcome to Uptober, Pumptober. What do we want to call this? October? I don't know what it is, but I think there's something psychologically happening here as we start the month. Crypto is back up all of a sudden. All we had to do was just, change the calendar month. All we had to do is turn the page. And things are looking on the up and up. Bitcoin is up over 28K, guys. If you guys are excited about that, smash that like button. We've got big Ethereum news. Just covered that before I decided to go live here. And this is when it's fun to go live, right? Anytime the market starts ripping back, this gets me excited. I want to go live immediately. So we'll be doing more live streams as long as the market stays up. No matter what, I want to do some more lives, guys. It's just... it's a lot better when the market's flying, isn't it? It's just a lot better when the market's up. So we're gonna talk about a lot of things here. Number one, Bitcoin. Number two, Ethereum ETF. An Ethereum ETF by VanEck approved today. Now it's not a spot; it's a futures, but still a big deal. Still opens the door for Ethereum to gain a ton of exposure. For crypto in general to garner a ton of exposure from institutional investors. And it feels like this is the beginning. Is it the beginning of the bull run? I don't know, right? It's so hard to finger point that. It's so hard to say, yeah, this is it. It's this date. It's this time. But it is the start of a shift where crypto is no longer this underground thing that people can just shoo off to the side. It is the shift in that crypto is becoming its own asset class. We knew that, but it's becoming its own asset class in the eyes of old heads, the old investors, the traditional investors, the suits, whatever you want to call them. They are starting to see the benefit here. Anytime you start getting these ETFs approved, that is what's happening. Bitcoin continues to fly higher, guys. Here in the 1 day, here's the 7 day on Bitcoin, looking really strong, up about 9%. In the last month, about 10%. A lot of those gains coming here in the last few days. A lot of people saying Bitcoin can go to 40K here in October. If Bitcoin goes to 40K, you guys know what will happen. There will be a lot of money that will also come into altcoins. Speaking of that, we're starting to see some money come back into alts. Solana's had a really nice run. Cardano's up. Some of the big dogs are starting to flip a little bit. And for a while there, a lot of the money in the altcoin space bled back into Bitcoin. And we're still there. I mean, Bitcoin's still nearly 50% dominant, right? Nearly 50% of the overall market's Bitcoin right now. So it's still super dominant, but we're starting to see a little bit more volume come in to these altcoins. So we'll talk about that in the video, in this live stream as well. Lot to get to, lot to unpack. So make sure you guys sit back, relax, strap it down, and smash that like button for us. Definitely helps us out. Let's see who we got in chat here today. David Mitchell, what's up? What's up? Good morning to you, Chevy fan. How we doing? How we doing? Robbie is in the house. We've got Next Level here. What's up, Robbie? Next Level. What's going on, everybody? Jorge, what's going on? Sep, good evening from Australia. Love it. Casper, yeah, we're going to talk about Casper. One of my favorite altcoins now. It's quickly becoming one of my top altcoins, not only to cover, but to really be excited about here for the future. So Casper, yeah, definitely one we'll cover here on the live, and we've been covering a lot on the channel. Good afternoon from Holland. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome, Pumptober. Enjoy your day. What's up, Clayton? How we doing, man? Casper, Buena dia. What's up, Joel? How we doing? Big day tomorrow. Wall Street memes. Yeah, Wall Street memes has been looking really solid, Vince. All it takes is the government to open their mouths to the moon crypto. What's up, Kenneth? Casper looks stronger. Yep. Crow looking solid. Casper community, the guy absolutely has an agenda. Not quite sure what you mean there, Thomas, but good morning to you, man. And I'll fight your negativity with positivity. Hopefully you have a fantastic day, brother. My agenda here is to better people's understanding of crypto, make sure they're informed, and be entertaining, man, and give people somebody to listen to and bring them the news every single day. So that's my agenda, Thomas. Appreciate you being here. And we got Larry Hale in the house, long-time listener. What's up, Larry? How we doing, man? Evil Skills, good afternoon from England. How we doing? Good afternoon from Nigeria. Happy the way cryptocurrency's going up. Yep. This guy is good for Casper. Okay. What's up, Thomas? How we doing? How we doing? Are you done with CCX? Chevy fan, no. CCX is still building behind closed doors. I know it's frustrating because they're not saying a lot right now, but absolutely not. Still very bullish on CCX. Still very, very bullish on a lot of cryptos, dating back to 2021. Apollo is another one. They're a little bit more out in the open in terms of what they're doing. CCX behind closed doors, working. I know the chart looks terrible, but I'm still heavily invested. And I'll tell you if things change. I will be completely transparent in that regard. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. Let's see what we got. Suka's up 20%. It's one of those DeFi plays we like. All right, let's see who else we got. Sorry, meant to say positive agenda for Casper, one of the best people on YouTube. Thomas, appreciate you, man. I don't know if you just flipped the script on me, but hey, I appreciate you, bro. Hope I'm not too late. What's up? No, we're just getting started, man. Just getting started. Hopefully you give some expectations for this week. Yeah, Robbie, we'll dive into some of those. Randy, what's up? And Juba Allen's in the house, Sheba Army. So good stuff. All right, let's recap some of the top things here that are going on this morning. All right, so first and foremost, we've got to start with the Ethereum news. Got to start with the Ethereum news. So breaking news here this morning, guys. VanEck launching an Ethereum futures ETF. Again, not a spot ETF, but a futures ETF. Still solid. The launch date is today, October 2nd. They launched the Ethereum Strategy ETF, or EFUT, a unique, new, actively managed ETF designed to generate capital gains by investing in Ether futures contracts. This is being reported by Business Wire. VanEck digital asset product director, Kyle De Cruz, had this to say: Ethereum is a layer one building block of the decentralized application ecosystem, driving innovation in digital currencies, global payments, smart contracts, and much more, with Ethereum as the platform's method of exchange. At this point, we're delighted to launch digital assets through a spot ETF product in the U.S. as a way to access the strong futures market that is developed around Ethereum. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that is the big news today. One of the reasons why we're seeing Ethereum and Bitcoin continue their path forward is this news right here. VanEck launching an Ethereum futures ETF. Great news here to start the week and to start October. Speaking of this whole Uptober, PUMPTOBER month, I do think there's some things happening that basically just is human psychology. It's like the markets are supposed to pump in October, so let's freaking pump the markets, right? Like, let's start freaking buying. It feels as if there's some of that going on, right? And I think it's coming on from the institutional side and the retail side. It's like, all right, September's over. Let's get the hell out of here and let's move up, right? I pulled up a chart recently. Let me see if I can find it on here. I should be able to find it pretty easily here. There it is. This is how Bitcoin has performed. Let me take that off there. This is how Bitcoin has performed month over month, guys, dating back to 2013. So as you can see on this chart, you can see September actually was a green month for Bitcoin this year in 2023. Not great, right? But historically, September's terrible. But look at October. Historically, October has been really, really good. Okay. October's had some really big months for Bitcoin. And it feels as if that final quarter of the year, you get that fourth quarter pump, right? And then just in time for tax loss harvesting season, You sell off at the end of the year, right? People take their profits, and then you head into 2024, right? This seems to be kind of the way things go. And I feel like it's lining up to be very similar. I think we're going to get, in my opinion here, again, I don't know, right? I'm just an idiot on YouTube. But it feels as if we could be on a little bit of a pump, but then people are going to take their profits, and the real pump starts early next year. This is something that happens a lot. It's kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news, and it's not the first pump, but it's the second pump that actually starts the big rally. That would line up with a lot of things that are happening next year, with the Bitcoin halving, with the likelihood of eventually getting a Bitcoin spot ETF. I know they're kicking the can down the road. They continue to do that, but eventually I think we're going to get that sometime in the next 6 to 12 months. Is that fair? Is that fair to say? We should, right? It's PUMPTOBER. I fucking love it. Let's go. Let's go. PUMPTOBER. Let's fucking go. Ali, what's up? What's up? Let's go, Shib Army. Eddie Collins in the house. What's up? Love seeing you live, bro. Silly Willy, what's up, man? Hello from rainy Wales. Marco, what's going on? Thanks for your opinion on CCX. I'm down a lot, but never sold them. Yeah, man, Chevy, sold my. Make sure you get those rewards. That will definitely help out you on that front. Hopefully you've already got that. But yeah, man, listen, there's a lot of projects that are down right now. A lot of projects that are completely out, right? But I think there are some projects that are down and working behind closed doors. And that's where I'm looking at CCX right now. I know they're not out in the open. I know they're not, letting us know exactly what they're doing blow by blow. But from what I can see, they are still working behind the scenes, and I want to see what they come up with ahead of this next bull cycle. This is awesome news, and it's going to lead to even better news in 2024. I agree. I think this is the slow start to the next bull run. I do think we could still see some more volatility, as I mentioned, later this year at some point. But I think we're closer to the finish line than we think. I do. Given what we know about next year and what's coming, we could talk about the other elephant in the room for next year is the election. And we know in election years, they want that economy looking really good, whether it's legitimately looking good or artificially pumped. And that could happen. They can artificially pump markets. That can happen. And it does happen. They can make something look really good. Just trying to see if that's a better view. Actually, no, that's, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. That way you can see the whole chart. So yeah, we were looking at that. In terms of crypto bubbles, guys, some of our top movers, BSV, Bitcoin SV, up 17%. Rollbit. This is that Rollbit thing again or whatever? What the hell is this thing? I was looking at this the other day, on the crypto bubbles here. This one here, Roll Bitcoin. This thing has been rolling right along here, up 33% in the last week. Not sure what it is. I got to do some digging on that. Pulse Chain. Look at that. Pulse Chain's up 16%. We've got Render, one of the AI crypto plays that I like, up 8%. So a lot of green in the overall market here on the day. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see who else we got. Londart's in the house. Londart, what's up, man? Won't the ETF ETH bring in more short sellers? Joe, I think that could be true, but overall, I think it's a net positive. I think it does more for long-term investors feeling safe to come in. But yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, as things get heavily traded, more short sellers, for sure. There's definitely that side of it, but I think there's more of a net positive than a net negative, in my opinion. So, guys, you guys know the drill. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Hammer the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely do so. And let's see what else we've got. This is an article I just kind of skimmed over earlier this morning. Is 30,000 the next target on Bitcoin? We're going to talk about that. Some people calling for $40,000 Bitcoin. $40,000 Bitcoin this month, perhaps. We just got our momentum up signal on Bitcoin, guys. We just got our momentum up signal on Bitcoin at the close of yesterday. If you guys know anything about my momentum up signal on Bitcoin, let me tell you this. It's flashed 3 other times earlier this year. This is my XT algo. I don't even think I have the links down below in the description, to be honest with you. But it's xtalgo.com if you guys are interested. 3 different times this year, XT algo painted a momentum up signal right here, and right here. 3 separate times. Boom. 35% to the upside. One time here. Boom. 35% to the upside. One time here. Boom. About 10% to the upside. So, I think we're going to come back up here and test 2930K right here again, based on my momentum up indicator, based on where we just were in mid-August. I think if we can come up here and really retest this 31K and break through it, if we get to 32,000, look out, because we have not been there this year. If we set our local high and break through, get to 32K, look out, because then next stop, 40,000. Next stop, $40,000 Bitcoin. So that's what we're watching for right now. Last time we went on this type of run from this start, I mean, they basically started right at the same points too. Like literally these runs started right here at 25,000, right here at 25,000. Like this is like almost identical in terms of right here where we started this last pump. Where the hell's my, there it is. Where we started the last pump's right here. Where we started this pump, right here. Literally identical. Identical starting points at 25,000. Last time we came all the way up to about 31.5. And we'll see if that happens here again as Bitcoin continues to move higher. Now up 71% year to date. We're up about 8% on the week and about 10% on the month. So good stuff. Good stuff. Very early still this month too. And I think as, you know, we continue to see Bitcoin in the news cycle, you guys know how it works. It's a very FOMO market, right? Fear of missing out. You're going to have a bunch of people, oh, here it goes. It's going to go back to 70,000. I can't miss this, right? And they're going to FOMO in. If we can get that to happen once we get up here to about 31, 32,000, I think we could see $40,000 Bitcoin. First and foremost, though, our target's 30K. And this article talking about it a little bit. And it says right here, the last time we saw a breakout like this in Bitcoin and went as high as 31K. According to the analysts, this means investors can prepare for another 10% rise from current levels. So listen, is it a good time to trade when you see this? You know, you never know. History doesn't have to repeat itself. But if I'm a betting man, I think Bitcoin's getting up here to 30K. I do. So let's see here. Bitcoin, the last time we saw a breakout like this one, rallied up to 31,000. Yep. Bitcoin rose above 28K for the first time since August 17th. Wallets holding 10 to 10,000 BTC have accumulated a total of 1.7 billion since September 1st. Unless these wallets start selling BTC, a return to 30K seems more likely. Pretty much everybody calling for 30K at this point. But the big question is 40K, right? Here's sentiment. Bitcoin is blasted back above 28,000, first time since August 17th. There it is. It's a race to 30K right now, looking more and more likely unless these wallets that have accumulated start dumping, which why would they, right? I mean, if they're playing their cards right, they know how this market runs. It's a FOMO market. People will start to buy. But this is, again, a perfect example why you buy down here when nobody's talking about Bitcoin at 25,000, right? You buy down here late last year when nobody's talking about Bitcoin at 19,000. You buy down here when it's peak fear at 15,000 back late last year when everybody said it's going to 10, it's going to 8, it's going to 6. That's when you buy, right? It's so hard for us to know that, to say that, and then to actually act on it, right? It's difficult because it's such an emotional roller coaster. It's such a psychological flip, right? Because you want to buy when everybody's excited. You want to get in when everybody's fired up, right? You don't want to get in when everybody's doom and gloom. That's exactly when you should, right? All right, let's see what else people are saying in chat. What do we got here? Cardano. I did want to talk about Cardano a little bit. Speaking of flashing on my indicator, my XT algo indicator, we got a buy flash on this one too, a momentum up flash rather. There it is. Momentum up came yesterday. So finally breaking out of the 25-cent range was Cardano. We do have some upside potential here for Cardano. If we break through a couple different resistance lines, I've got a video coming out later today on Cardano. We could see Cardano get back up to 45 cents pretty quickly if we break through a couple strong resistance lines, which could happen. And Cardano, I think, is severely undervalued. I think a lot of these top altcoins severely undervalued. XRP for sure. Cardano, Solana has been crushing it though. Still undervalued in my opinion. Polygon is another one. Chainlink has had a really nice run as of late. Really performed pretty nicely here in the bear market. But yeah, I am looking for Cardano to close the gap a little bit, at least get up here to about 31, 32 cents. That'd be nice. And then from there, hopefully we could take off till about the 45-cent mark and at least go retest that. What's one of our, that's basically our high this year in 2023 is that 45-cent mark. It'd be nice to go retest that. And again, I'll have a video out in greater detail going over that for you later this afternoon. Morning, Sean. How we doing, man? October 1st is the start of Q4. Yep. And it's looking bullish, man. Good morning. Migration is usually no good, right? Is that what VanEck is doing? Yeah, so it's kind of that, Chad, but it's also kind of like a rebrand. So the Paul migration, here it is right here. So Polygon targeting Q4 for VanEck token migration. Polygon publishes proposals outlining migration to POL token and staking layer deployment. But it's more of I look at it more of a branding thing. I mean, there are some technical differences, but it says here Polygon has published the first set of improvement proposals for its Polygon 2.0 overhaul. Announced on September 13th, the 3 new Polygon improvement proposals focus on token migration from VanEck to Paul, plus the launch of Polygon's new staking layer. The PIPs lay out 4 core steps comprising phase 0, including initiating token migration, making Paul the native gas token for Polygon networks, establishing Paul as the staking token of Polygon networks, and launching the Polygon 2.0 staking layer. It'll roll out phase 0 in Q4 of this year, assuming the community demands minimal changes to the proposals. So there you go. But I'm not worried about this, Chad, if that's what you're asking. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, nothing's fundamentally changing. It's more of like a rebranding. And then obviously the Polygon 2.0 staking layer is really the big difference, the big addition. What's up, William? How we doing, man? Smash that like button. Definitely do that. Yeah, definitely help us out there. Boca, what's up, man? Good morning to you. Been a minute since I've tuned in due to work and life, but I'm here for the start of Q4. Brandon, how we doing, man? Glad you're still rocking with us. Glad you're still in crypto, man. It's been brutal, that's for sure. But we will be rewarded, I think. The people who can hang in there and be patient during these times, I think we will get rewarded. See, I wanted to look at Chainlink here on the charts, guys. Chainlink has been just crushing it. And Oh, Binance. There we go. So Chainlink in this bear market has been really solid. I mean, since May 2022, I mean, here's the chart. It's just basically straight down the line. Chainlink is one of those cryptos that's really, really solid to have in a bear market. And this is where we topped out the last couple of times, by the way, in July. It's where we topped out in April. So don't be surprised if we get a pullback here on Chainlink. And we're experiencing one right now. This is kind of the pattern it's been following. Now, will we see the $5 lows that we saw on Chainlink? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to come all the way back down here like we did in June. I do think we can come back down here at about 575, 6 potentially. But I love Chainlink for this next bull run, guys. I think it's going to be one of those infrastructure plays that the more and more people get into crypto, the more and more they see why Chainlink is so important and why it's not a very risky investment for an altcoin investment. Like if there's an altcoin investment in the top 20 that's does not have a lot of risk associated with it, Chainlink I think is number one. In my opinion, it has the least amount of risk. It's up 42% year to date, which is nice. 19% in the last 3 months. We've been slowly coming up here. The last month, we've really seen some nice gains, up 33% just in the last month alone. But yeah, our XT algo indicator flash momentum up right here at 689. And so far, a nice little 19% move to the upside. Yet to see momentum down. But again, if you guys are looking to trade cryptos, you guys are looking to, make that 10, 15, 20%, regardless of what kind of market you're in, crypto, stocks, bear market, bullish market, doesn't matter. You could still make some gains and still make some successful trades. And if you want a tool to help you out, XT Algo, that's my tool. It's a trading indicator, very easy to use. I walk you through on how to use it. 30-day money back guarantee. Like I said, I don't even think I put it into the description. I forgot to add it there. And unless it is there, is it automatically there? No, it's not. I'll drop it down below, xtalgo.com. I'll put it in the description right now. And discount code is XTAlgo at checkout. If you're interested in that, guys, check it out. There we go. I'll add that in there. Bang. That's in there now. That website's in there. But yeah, I made a nice play on Chainlink. Loving that. I've got on my long-term bag there on Chainlink too. Absolutely love that one for the long term. Solana's been another one. Say what you want about Solana. They've been through the ringer, man. They've been through a lot of ups and downs, but there's still a lot of big money in Solana. A lot of big potential, I think, in their tech as well. I really think Solana is going undervalued here. And it's starting to be accumulated by some big whales. You're seeing that here in just in the last week or two. And that's always something we track. It's always something we follow closely. When big money like that is pouring in, it's time to pay attention. And that's certainly happening with Solana. So say what you want. It had all the ties to FTX. I get all that. Was that directly their fault? I don't think so. So I do like Solana a lot here in this next upcoming cycle as well to give us a lot of returns. And keep in mind, Solana was it was like the most dominant altcoin for a while in that previous cycle. And that was its first cycle, right? So, I think Solana could even have a bigger cycle here this go around. I think it could certainly, it's sitting number 7 right now. I think it could certainly maintain this spot and even pop back up there eventually, get above BNB. I think XRP and Solana could be right up there in this next cycle, right next to Bitcoin and Ethereum. How high is Bitcoin going to go this month? Well, that's the big question. I mean, what we're looking at here, first stop is 30,000. I think pretty much everybody is saying Bitcoin's going to get back to 30. And all that is basically just the last time we got this pump from this starting point, which is right here, the 25K. Last time this happened, we got all the way to 31,800. And this is looking just like it did back here, right? I mean, starting at the same levels, 25K down here, the same exact thing looks like it could be playing out. And Bitcoin's still flying, man. Still looking really good. Let's go into the hour by hour there. There you go. Look at Bitcoin. Looking really, really strong. There's our momentum up indicator at 26,700, guys, on the hourly. XT Algo, banging it again. There we go. Boom. 7% return so far. But yeah, this huge volume. Look at this huge volume bar coming in yesterday. Jeez, oh man, that was a 1 hour. That's 1 hour's worth of volume. So a bunch of buyers came in there at 27 too. But it's looking really, really strong and very, very live for us to get to 30. Let's go back out to the 1 day so we can see that a little bit better. So I think 30,000 is really a comfortable bet. Ricards. But a lot of people call it for 40 if we can, get above 32 and sustain it. But we're looking really, really good for 30,000. We need to join up to buy the Powerball and cash it and buy crypto. I like it, Roberto. Did you play the Powerball? A lot of people love it, man. Good morning from Arizona. What's up, Sobo? How we doing, man? Good morning to you. Got 120 people hanging out with us. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for a Monday morning in what we think is the end of the bear market, hopefully, start of the bull market. Appreciate you guys, as always. If you guys are here, you have yet to hit that like button, definitely do so. Helps us out tremendously. Pushes us up in the old algorithm. Gets more people rocking with us. Cryptogenics, how we doing? Good morning to you. So I would say 30,000 is a comfortable bet. I think 32,000 is a relatively solid bet given what we've seen here happen back in July. 31,000, I mean. Did I say 32? 31,000. And ideally, if we can get past 32 and sustain it, look out, because then things can get interesting. Then I think we can get up to 40K. Ethereum's looking really strong, too. Bounce over to ETH real quick. Same thing here on ETH. Looking really strong. With Ethereum, I think we're trying to, first and foremost, get back up to about 18.5. 18.5 would be a good spot for us. And just maybe then we can make a play at 2,000. I think if Bitcoin goes up over 30K, we should see Ethereum go up over 2,000. That's where we were the last couple times it's happened. Here this year, the highest points we've been this year, in 2023, that is, we got up to about 2,100 back in April. $2,100 back in April. And that'd be nice to go back up there and match that, or if not, even break through it. One play, one ticket. Odds are so high that it's next to impossible. But if you don't play, it's 100% a no-win chance. Yeah, 100%, Boca. You got to play to win. Got to play to win. VanEck ETF is out on Robinhood. Roberto, thanks for that. Good morning, EMAC. How we doing, man? Zach, how do you feel with all that's going on with LUNC and its future? Next level, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not been following Luna Classic all that closely. What's going on? What is the latest happening? Morning, sir. Finally closing the door on September. Let's go. Rocktober. Jerry Molinari, my man. How we doing, brother? How we doing? Jerry's been rocking with us since day one. I appreciate you, man. Mike, always listening to us over on Twitch. What's up, Mike? Hey, Zach, for ST Algo, do we need a TradingView Pro account? Thank you, brother. Casablanca, no. You can use the free version of TradingView. I have a pro account myself, but this trading indicator, this script, will work with just the free version, man. So like right now, this is the script. You can see it on my TradingView right up here. I only have the one mode on too, guys. We also have possible retracement up, possible retracement down. I like just momentum up, momentum down. I'm more of a, macro swing trader. But if you're a day trader, you want to start trading on the hour by the hour, then you can turn on other modes, go over here, turn on retracement mode and momentum mode, hit both modes, and then boom, you're going to get a ton more indicators. And now you can really get at making those 1 to 2 to 3% moves. Possible retracement up, possible retracement down. Little less valid, right? A little more risk associated with taking the chance there. But that's why I like momentum mode. It validates the trend, and the trend is your friend. And you know what? I'm not greedy. I take the little gains that come with it. The 6-7%, I'll take it. I'll take it in a bear market, and that's just fine by me, right? So if you guys are interested in that, we're running some huge discounts. Discount code XTAlgo at checkout will get you access. So instead of 47 right now, it's running at 37 a month. $37 per month, 30-day money back guarantee. But guys, think about it. If you make one successful trade, that's going to pay for itself. The yearly right now is $399. The quarterly is the best option, under $100 per quarter. That means $98 for 3 months, right? One successful trade in that 3-month time frame. You're really liking what you got. And I'm getting a ton of great feedback. It's been awesome. It's been awesome to hear from people. And I've got a few more people I've got to add here to the testimonials page. But yeah, one guy just told me the other day he's been using it for stocks and crypto. Another person told me they've been using it for Forex. That's the other great thing. You could use it for stocks, crypto, Forex, either way. It's been really awesome to see a lot of people using it and loving it. So that's great stuff. Let's see. In fact, my man right here, I'll show you guys this. Shout out to this user right here. Says, I'd be happy to show my support. The algorithm really does work, and it's so affordable too. So thanks again. Is there a section on the website to write a testimonial, or do you want me to write it here and you'll upload it? So I had him write it here. He said, I purchased XTAlgo to help simplify trading, get better entries and exits on my positions, and hopefully retain my profits. I'm a big fan. In less than a month, I've successfully swing traded several crypto positions through the bear market using the momentum signals and made significant gains. XTAlgo has given me the edge to thrive during any market and at an extremely competitive rate. Thank you, Zach, for making the algo. Chris P. from New York. Shout out to you, brother. There he is right there. Look at him, looking happy as hell, because you know why? He's making gains. He's making money in this bear market, and that's what's up. So I love it. I love hearing these stories and people sending me their testimonials in and saying that they're using it. It's working. So easy trading made simple. XTAlgo, guys, check it out. Link down below. That's enough pitching of my own stuff, but super excited about it. So hopefully you do check it out. And listen, man, it's that's the way I look at it. One trade a month. Just focus on one solid trade a month, and then maybe slowly move to 2 from there, or 3. Right. All right. Let's see here. Latest news in the markets. Let's see what's going on. Here. Anything jumping out at us here? Nothing here. Nothing here too much. Nothing too crazy here. True, what's up? My brother, hope the Bulls are back in town. Yeah, I know. Any thoughts on Wall Street memes? Thank you. God bless you, brother. Wall Street memes is looking really solid, man. Wall Street memes is looking really solid. Now, I did do some work with them. Let me find them. Wall Street memes. This should be them right here, right? Yeah, this is them right here. Market cap is 114 mil. I love that the price is still hanging in there, about 5.5 cents. The contract is a 99 out of 99. I like that. No buy tax, no sell tax. This is a new meme coin that launched. It had a huge pre-sale. They raised over 25 million. They got listed on a ton of big exchanges right out of the gate. So that was good to see. The only thing that I don't like here is the liquidity. It's $113 million market cap, but the liquidity is only 523,000. That's a little dicey, and whales aren't going to like that. But there might be a reason for that. I might be missing something. But I'd like to see that liquidity much higher. Okay, OKX is OKX was the exchange you got listed on right out of the gates. If we go to coin market cap here on Wall Street memes and we go to markets, You could see they're listed on OKX, Mexi, LBank already right out of the gate. HTX, tons of volume coming in. That's great. 24-hour volume on Huobi is 41 million. It's on LBank, it's on Mexi, it's on OKX, launching on some top tier exchanges right out of the gate. So that's good to see. I mean, I do think there's a ton of potential here. They've got a huge, huge budget, obviously, and for marketing and more. So they're able to get on exchanges quick. If we take a look at the top meme coins by market cap, is it listed on there already? Is it listed on there? It's not, but it should be, right? It should be between Baby Doge and Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, 10 Inu, which is crazy. It's that Bitcoin one. It should be listed right there. It should be sandwiched. I mean, so by market cap right now, it's what, 235 ish? Should be. Okay. Actually, no, maybe even higher than that. No, yeah, it should be, yeah, right below it, right? What's the market cap? 114 mil. Yeah, it should be right in between these two right here, between Baby Doge and Harry Potter. Kareem, good morning to you. What's new with Shiba Inu? Judge BB, we're going to talk about it. I got a video coming out about 10:30 talking about SHIB. Is the bull market kind of back for SHIB? When we look at SHIB right now, we're back up to the 7.5 level. The nice thing is we've got some strong support down here at the 7 level. We've seen the whales accumulate down here a lot, the 507 level, which is good to see. In terms of the upside, we need to break through the 508 first, and then the 5083. Those two levels is what we're watching for. I'll break it down in more detail in a video that's coming out in about 40 minutes from now. It's already recorded. It's already ready to come out. So make sure you guys check out that video. But it's slow moving right now, Judge. And listen, we got to be patient right now. It's tough. It's tough for all altcoins right now. But maybe things are turning, and that's kind of what I'm addressing and talking about in the video. Maybe the tides are turning a little bit. Maybe the tides are turning a little bit for altcoins. Wall Street Memes token hanging tough. Initial investment pulled. Moonbag to hold. Nice. Half nut. That's nice, man. That's the way to play it. And if you got in there, you probably were able to get your money back and at least double up. Looks like a lot of people made that play. So that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. So let's see what else. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. You bet, brother. You bet. Let's see. Bitcoin SV continues to move higher. Thorchain as well. Render. I like Render a lot, guys. Let's talk about the AI sector a little bit. What are your guys' favorite AI crypto plays? There's a lot of them. A lot of good AI crypto plays. The Graph is number one by market cap. Really like the Graph. It's been around the longest. Love Singularity Net too. Ocean Protocol. I've talked about all these recently. Decargo, Fetch. Been trying to do a lot more AI crypto content. I think it's a sector that, while today it's a $2.47 billion market cap sector overall, I think this is a $1 trillion sector alone. The big data AI crypto sector eventually will be a $1 trillion sector, in my opinion. Massive, massive opportunities here. So I'm looking at even the big ones today, and you start looking at the evaluations of some of these companies. Singularity Net, 237 mil. Ocean Protocol, 200 mil. Fetch, 187 mil. Decargo, 82 mil. The Graph, 846 mil. It's been the only one to get to $1 billion so far. I think you're looking at multiple 20, 30, 40, 50 billion dollar companies. That's how early we are to AI and the AI crypto sector here. We saw massive gains early this year, but I think those are literally the appetizer before the main entree. It's kind of like gaming was back in 2021. It was like a tease, right? It's like, here's a couple bites, and then, the main course will be in 2025. That's kind of how I look at the AI crypto sector too. So I'm looking at ahead into this next cycle. What are some of the sectors that I really want to have a big part of? AI, gaming. Those two in particular, to me, AI and gaming, are the two that have, I think, tremendous upside potential here in this next cycle. I mean, they aren't the only sectors, right? I mean, sure, layer ones, layer twos have been hot. There's a lot of great DeFi projects out there that can perform well. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying if you're looking at two sectors, I think are the two sectors that could literally go bananas. I think it's AI and gaming. I do. Those are the two. Let's see here. Who do we got in chat? Bad Idea AI for me, since it's linked with SHIB. Bad Idea has been a nice, really nice project to be a part of. They're a little bit down these days, but to be expected since they, bounced off crazy highs. But they have been building up slowly over the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Slowly building a nice little buy wall, green wall. Still, when you zoom out, pretty good looking chart there for Bad Idea. Still a $27 million market cap, too. So that's good to see. That's good to see. Holding Chain GPT. What's up, Devin? Really like Fetch. Thoughts on Bad? Like both of those, Jerry. Like both of them. Have the graph holding for a while. Yeah, Mike, like it. Blessings. What's up, John? How we doing? Oh, John 316. Go Crow. I like it. I like it. Yeah, you start going down this this AI crypto sector. I mean, it's pretty wild. You got cryptos down here, and you got to do some digging, right? But you got cryptos down here that are sitting at $1 million market caps down here, right? 1.5, 1.8, 2 million, 3 million. There's going to be some huge winners down here. Optimus AI is a company I worked with before. They're ranked number 29 on the big board when it comes to AI. They're still an $8.6 million market cap. Singularity DAO, along with Singularity Net. But I mean, if I'm really honing in, I'm focusing in on these top 5, right? Because they're still low in terms of market cap. They're still low valuations, but they're solidified, right? So it limits your risk a little bit. So if I'm creating a little AI sector, like if I'm creating a basket of AI cryptos, don't overthink it. I would just go with the graph, Singularity Net, Ocean Protocol, Fetch, Decargo. Right? If you wanted to put the top 10 in there, go ahead, right? Like, don't overthink it. But doesn't mean you shouldn't continue on down this list and look for some diamonds in the rough as well to maybe, invest in too. Bad Idea should be on this list. I don't see it, but it should be like right in here. Bad Idea should be right in the top 20 here. Good morning, man. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see. Let's see if we got any altcoin news here. Yeah, I saw this XRP getting some Premier League love. I don't know if you saw this. They were running. There was Alex Cobb was showing it. Ripple's advertisement at an English Premier League football arena. Ripple's brand logo and name were prominently displayed around the corners of the football pitch. The Ripple ad was visible during Saturday's Bournemouth versus Arsenal game. I've been to Bournemouth, England. That is like the Florida of England. They got palm trees down there and stuff. They love it. Given Ripple's association with XRP, the crypto influencer argued that XRP would be a game-changer digital asset for the global financial world amid the firm's advertisement before the football community. So that was good stuff. Ripple had their party, kind of a nothing burger. but they had their party in New York City. Is BlackRock looking into Cardano? Watch my video later to find out. That is a fascinating one. I already made a video on this coming out later. I got a video coming out at 10:30 this morning Eastern Standard, and another one coming out at 12:30 just in the early afternoon. One on SHIB, one on Cardano and BlackRock. So those are some videos that are coming up after we get done with the live stream. Talking about SHIB's blockchain success, Shibarium transactions near 3.3 million. Stake Bones surpasses 27 million. Over 5K new addresses interact with Shibarium in 17 days. Over 27.2 million bones staked now. Solana, we mentioned Solana's been crushing it. Their TVL has surged. Their total value locked. That's a good number to look at when you look at how people trust a company in a blockchain. So Solana's TVL moving up. Wow, look at this. Chainlink securing partnership with a huge bank. Chainlink, man, is a freaking sleeper. Big time sleeper. I might have to cover this a little bit, dig into this, find out what's going on. You know, some other altcoins I've been covering quite a bit of. One in particular, guys, is Casper. Shout out to the Casper community. Let me know in chat if you're an investor in Casper. It's been unbelievable to be a part of this community just for the last couple months, or last couple weeks, rather. You guys are unbelievable. And the more and more I learn about Casper, I did a deep dive on the channel. People really like that one. The more and more I learn, the more and more bullish I get on Cas long term. This is basically a new age Bitcoin, right? I mean, it's very similar, proof of work, but it's a scalable proof of work project using very unique technology, GhostDAG. So it says here, proof of work crypto implementing the GhostDAG protocol. So what makes it different? Unlike traditional blockchains, GhostDAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in a consensus. So the Casper blockchain is actually a block DAG. There have been some similar setups in the past. IOTA was the one in 2017. But Casper is effectively going after the trilemma. And the trilemma has been a big issue for layer ones. It's how do you crack the code in three different areas when it comes to blockchain: decentralization, security, and scalability. A lot of blockchains have been able to create a decentralized, secure network, but they usually drop the ball at scalability. And this is a scalable proof of work crypto project in Casper, again, effectively going after the trilemma, making sure things are decentralized, secure, and able to scale. Cas right now has the second fastest finality time in all of crypto. Second fastest only to Solana in terms of blocks and finality speed. There are some other great ones out there. You know, Hedera is really good in terms of speed. HBAR is really good. Solana the fastest. It's had its issues, obviously, with security, right? But there's that trilemma again. How do you solve all three? It's tough. But Cas, so far, it's been out for about a year and a half. It's done really, really well in all three areas. The founders of Casper actually have some links to Ethereum. So check this out. Jonathan's 2013 paper on Ghost Protocol is actually cited in the Ethereum white paper. This is the founder of Casper. Their core developers and contributors include cryptography doctoral students. There's a list of them here. But again, Yonatan's 13 paper on Ghost Protocol cited in the Ethereum paper. Vitalik Buterin has talked about him as well and talked about Ghost Protocol. So the more I dig, the more I really like it. Casper is unique in its ability to support high block rates while maintaining the level of security offered by proof-of-work environments. Casper's current main net operates at 1 block per second. Down the road, they have the capability, or they want to get to the point where they can have 10 blocks per second, or hell, even 100 blocks per second. That would be insane. Now you're talking about real-time scalability. Casper also includes a unique monetary policy which decreases emissions geometrically over the time based on a 12-note scale of music known as the chromatic phase. This policy activated May 7, 2022 with a block reward of 440 CAS. Where can you buy it? A lot of people are asking where you can buy it. Here are the markets it's listed on: KuCoin, Gate, Bybit, BitGet, Mexi, LBank, right? But you can also go on the decentralized side of things as well and get CAS. Michael Van de Pope recently talked about CAS, but potentially getting to 7 cents too. So we covered that on the channel. We've been talking a lot about it. I like it. Make sure you guys check it out. We're going to continue to cover it. And, just so there's full transparency, this is a top 100 crypto. They're not paying me to talk about Casper. These are just, this is a crypto that I've stumbled across and really, really like it. Started investing in it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I want to pull back. Selfishly, I want to pull back, but we'll see. I mean, it's been doing just some crazy stuff in a bear market. Look at this chart. I mean, it's had no bear market. There's been no bear market with Casper. It's just dominated throughout it. So really, 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 really impressed. Earlier this year, he could have got it at 1.5 cents. Now it's sitting at 5 cents and continues to move up higher. Really, really solid project. So let's see what else we got here. Pepe still has 80 million in volume, might be a sleeper. Oh yeah. Pepe's still here to stay, I think. Casper going to be huge. What's up, Warren? Where do we see cash going in the near future price-wise? Well, 7 cents to the upside, about 3.5 cents to the downside. Just depends on if we break out or break up, break down or break out. So if we start coming down, I could see if we go into the 1 month, there you go. Here's our 1 month low, about right here. I mean, I could see us coming back down to this 1 month low, which would be like right in here. That's 4.5. 1 month low would be like right in here, 3.5. But to the upside, Michael Van de Pope, popular analyst, thinks we can go to 7 cents. That's why I just opened up a small position in case we just continue to fly high. I want some of those gains, right? BTC still going up slowly, for sure. BTC, yep. Looking nice, man. I sold my Pepe after the drama. Never expected to make a resurgence. I sold it after I 10x'd. I got in at $100 million market cap and got out at $1 billion. And I know I missed some gains. I know it went to 1.7. That was my plan. I stuck to it. Made a 10x. Got out. Doesn't mean I won't get back into it. Have not got back into it yet, though. And it's good because it's come way back down. I might make another swing trade at it. I think the narrative around it could have another rally in 2024. As long as that volume stays high with Pepe, I think it's going to have another run. I do. And it's still a top 100 crypto. We've had a nice little resurgence here, especially in the last 7 days. Look at that. We're up 17%. Up 17% in the last week. We'll take it. Market cap, 317 mil. Volume, 81 mil. So volume to market cap ratio, that's nice. Market cap at 95. Volume, the 42 highest volume in the last 24 hours. 42nd highest volume. So that's good to see. It's up 15%. The volume is in the last 24. So it's good to see the volume back with Pepe. I like it. I think it will have another surge. Now, it's already a $317 million market cap. Last time I got in was 100 mil. I'd like for it to come back down maybe to 100 mil. That'd be nice. Because then we're basically saying, okay, can we get back to $1 billion? Can we 10x again? Like from here, we'd have to get to a $3.1 billion market cap in order to 10x. But I don't know. Maybe we're only looking for a 5x this second time. You know, I'm not in it yet. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. That could have been the bottom, though. I mean, that 6.6 level, that could have been the bottom. This could have been the bottom. Who knows? That's 6.1. What do you guys think? 6.0? There's just too much to like right now in the crypto space. You gotta like allocate your funds accordingly, right? Like you can't buy everything, you know. Do you have thoughts on? Do you have any thoughts on gold from the Shiba Doge team? Thoughts on gold? I don't know. No. Who is that, Matt? Is that a person or is that a coin? Bought it on a whim, even when it hit uphold, didn't profit. There's a 470 trillion tokens for serious gains. It needs to reach SHIB market cap. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in order to 10x from here, it would almost be SHIB's market cap, right? Close-ish, 3.1 billion, but 10x from here. So, all right, guys, I think we're going to close it out. I got a bunch of videos still to make today. 2 already recorded coming out. 1 here at 10:30, so about 15 minutes from now, we'll have one coming out for you. And then check out that. That's going to be a Shiba Inu video. And then a Cardano video coming for you as well later, early this afternoon. So appreciate you guys as always. Also, check out the video I put out this morning on the VanEck ETF for Ethereum if you're interested in learning more about that. Appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Happy Monday. Some great news. Great start to the week. And we'll continue to track everything crypto. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Talk to you guys very, very soon. Peace out.